All right, that was the third event. We move on to race number 4, and this is a class for over the 1,200 metres. E-Master was a course and distance winner on debut. Sam Clipperton stays on board. I'm a Witness will roll forward from barrier 4. Ambitious Heart, runner-up behind E-Master last time out. Conti makes his debut. Super Euro Star, might see some speed for him from the outside gate. Spring Win, runner-up behind Endearing last time out. All the way down to Enjoy Life, who's a good 4th behind Sharp Mind. He's got barrier 2 on Sunday.
Yeah, he's quite well drawn. Super Euro Star fluffed his lines on the all-weather last time, didn't lead, but on the turf he's been going forward, and I expect him to be there again. Conti's got terrific gate speed, this debutant, and he'll be up there in the early stages, as indeed will probably be I'm a Witness, and Hinu and Swiftness is well drawn.
Tawny's interesting. He's coming back to Sharton. He has raced here a couple of times before, but he wasn't in any sort of form at that stage, and he has picked up a bit of form, and it wasn't a bad run. 2 starts go behind Speedy Wally. So his work's been good leading into this, so I think it's an interesting move coming here. This is his second gallop on the 1st of November as well. So he's had lots of work leading into this particular contest. And I wouldn't be surprised if, as I said, he ran well. It wasn't too much to show from this particular race.
All right, well, we'll start off with the last start winner, and that's E-Master. He did this on debut. It wasn't completely unfancied. Ambitious Heart gets out, gets wide here and chases him home, almost gets him as well. Ahead was the margin. Well,
yeah, it was an interesting finish, this, wasn't it? Because it looked for all the world, about 200 to go, that Ambitious Heart would reel in E-Master. But regular Ambitious Heart watchers will know he's not a prolific winner, and whether he was out-battled or whether he sort of didn't really fancy it, or whether he was just unlucky on the day, we don't know. But I think E-Master is quite good, but really there you'd have thought Ambitious Heart's going to go on and win his race. He has won. He's won from 16, Ambitious Heart. I think he's a moral for a place, considering he's got a better draw as well, but I'm against him on a win line. Yeah,
I've got E-Master, and of the two, actually, because I thought he was the fighter of the two, and he really put his head down. I know Ambitious Hearts meets him on better weights, but just the 133 is a little question mark. I still think he'll run well. I think he's a nice horse, and he has improved from that run.
All right, so that's E-Master, looking to go back-to-back. I'm a Witness, 4th here, along with Enjoy Life. So this was a nice run, I thought, from Enjoy Life.
I think it was, and I think I managed to get him wrong a couple of weeks ago at the Valley. I think it might have been this race, actually. I think he will go better at Sharton. I think the longer straight will suit him. And I think from his good draws, well, he hasn't necessarily got a huge amount of gate speed to exploit it. I still think that he can go well. And I'm a Witness from gate 4. He should position up quite well towards the head of affairs. And I think he's got to be considered for the numbers.
Yeah, the only thing with that Enjoy Life, he's on a rating of 42. I think if he doesn't do well here, he's going to be a moral in Class 5. And the other one, I'm a Witness. I just don't know if he's going as well as he has been going in the past.
All right, gets an opportunity, though, from barrier 4.
Yep.
Bit of a buzz, though, about this first starter, Conti. John Size and Joe Moreira.
Joe, Conti's a horse from John Size's stable having his first start. You've had a bit to do with him. Does he give you the feel of a nice horse?
Yeah, well, he's a lovely horse. He's done everything fine. Based on his trials and his gallops, you would think that he's going to go out there and you would think that he could make it right away.
He's drawn 12. Is that a concern for you?
I don't think so. I think based on the horse himself, that he's so big, he probably wants a lot of room, so he's definitely going to have it on the outside. And he's a very fast horse, so I presume that John is going to ask me to go forward. He will probably either be on the outside of the leader or even leading the race. That's my thoughts. Obviously, we are going to take from the trainer's instruction. But based on the feeling that he gives me, he's going to be going forward, and obviously you don't get interrupted with such a big horse.
Does he feel like a horse that can run a good race first up? Is he fit enough to run well fresh?
I think he's fit enough to go there and win.
There you go.
Yeah. So was that. Well, he's had 2 trials. The other trial, we saw that one. The other trial, him and pick number 1, they went clear, 4 or 5 lengths, and pick number 1 came out and won pretty impressive on Wednesday. He's 1,279 pounds, so he's a big boy. He had 7 trials in Australia before he got here as well, so he's quite well educated for a debut run.
Yeah, and Joe not worried about barrier 12 either. Spring Win was in that trial as well.
And that was a pretty good effort as well. And again, he's managed to draw a good gate. He got a good gate last time. And from gate 3, I think he can go well too. But yeah, Conti's going to be difficult to beat.
All right, and he's another odds-on favourite, Paul, already.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. There's a lot of shorties here. So I've got him on top to beat E-Master. I just like the way E-Master fought in that last sort of race that he was debut run here. So I think he can run well again. Give him a run for his money anyway. But Conte looks pretty good. So 5 to beat 1. Tawny coming to Sharton, I think, is a good thing, and Spring Wind, we saw him in that trial. 5-1-8-7, I'd be playing exotics because Conti's going to come up pretty short.
Yeah, he is, but I'm going to put him on top as well. That was that first barrier trial we talked about against pick number 1 was a bit of an eye-opener. They were miles clear of the rest, and I think he's got the speed to get himself into a good position. He'll be tough to pass. Ambitious Heart will be there or thereabouts. His old rival now, E-Master, he'll be there too, although Gate 8's a little bit trickier for him. And Enjoy Life, as we've said before, I think, although he's done the majority of his running at Happy Valley, I think Shartin, over this trip down the longer straight will suit him. I think he might be able to stay on into a place.
All right, no argument from me. Conti to win the 4th, which is the first leg of the triple trio. All right, we're going to take a short break here. We come back with race number 5, be the first leg of the 6 Up.